Hello, welcome. Yeah, it is working. Welcome back to two nerdy brothers who sit around and stare at pretend maps and discuss loads of different numbers and what they all mean, even though they don't mean very much. And yeah, we have a terribly good time with it. We're both ever so excited.
.com.
Oh, we're not doing that again. I'm going to unpause it.
Oh, here we go.
God, speed
Just
3.
unpause straight in.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, put that up to 4 or 5
not even
at
looking,
least.
shall we? All right. Jesus, look how fast it's going. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, stop being silly.
Loans.
We're running a country, for God's sake. Right, you were 61,
Okay.
That's right. Okay,
Running an
anyway.
empire, that's what we're doing.
Aren't we? So we've got loans still. 15 of the buggers. But we're making good
15.
money.
That's better.
Yeah, we're making good money. We'll be able to pay the next one back when it comes
nearly
around.
6 a month. That's not bad.
Yeah. Things are only going to get better. I hear.
So we owe 2,000.
Ugh.
So at 6 a month, how many months is that?
Let me do it. 6 times 12. So 72 a year. 72 a year, and that's 2,000 divided by 72. 27 years.
Good stuff.
That's horrendous.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it? That's imaginable.
I
On
suppose
the
so,
time
yeah.
scale of this game, where we're going to be playing for 400 years, 27
Yeah.
isn't all that long.
No, fair enough. Oh, someone was commenting saying you can unmothball or mothball all the forts in the military tab at once. I knew that. I just tend not to use it because I like to control which ones are being done and which ones aren't. But thank you for the tip. We lost a claim on
Excellent.
Novgorod. That shows how long ago we did that
I have
claim.
been using it now and then.
So, looking at expanding then.
Dangerous.
I know.
Tell you what, let's attack Russia in the winter.
That's a good idea. I've repaid that loan, by the way.
Pretty sure that always goes well. Thank you.
Bloody hell. So Russia's decimating Poland. I'm saying all the wrong words. Poland's decimating Hungary. Sorry, everyone who's from any of those 3 countries. And yeah, I was just thinking, I wonder if now's a good time to attack Poland. But no, because they've got Lithuania, they've got Moldavia, allied with Bohemia. Screw it.
Yep.
Right, reforms of Christina I. Due to our shared position as a maritime power in the North Sea and the Baltics, we have always had close relations with the trading cities of the Low Countries. While royal power has traditionally remained strongly tied to the nobility in Denmark, however, political power has come to rely more and more on the burghers in the Low Countries. Now, however, our interests and challenges are so closely aligned that Christina I has been eyeing Dutch political and economical structures for inspiration. Given free hands, our Queen is confident that she could implement a set of far-reaching reforms to empower the Danish burghers and strengthen our economy significantly. We have one choice, which is that this is the future for our country. Christina has decided to adopt the Dutch economical and political structures, and we gain 100 admin power, 150 diplomatic power, 50 military power, and all the Low Countries' opinions of us changed by 50. Which is like Burgundy, East Frisia, Brabant, Flanders, Friesland, Galway, Holland, Liège, and Utrecht. So that's well done, Christina. Looking to other countries.
God save the Queen.
Oh, and look what's popped up already.
We can invest in an idea.
Do we want to? Military technology we are already way ahead on, so yeah, let's.
Great.
Finest of horses, how steadily those troops take the ground, how beautifully those cavalry form. Look at those grey horses. Who are the fine horsemen? Those are fine troops. I fucked up 2 words there, but I won't.
Not too
Won't be
bad.
bothered. Bosh. Great, so our cavalry's stronger.
Hooray.
Can't complain about that.
Just if you're interested, your voice is screwing up in Skype a bit, but
Oh, is it?
I'm coping for now, but I
Ball
might
sacks.
suddenly say, oh, come on, we've got to change this is awful.
Yeah, we'll go to mumble if it is carrying on. You still sound fine, of course, weirdly.
Excellent.
I wonder if it's who hosts the voice. Do I sound weird at other times?
It happened once before.
Oh, I wonder, because we've got through whole sessions and it's been absolutely fine. I wonder if I hosted the Skype call. Anyway, that's a talk for another time. Trade crisis, Michael. There's a trade crisis. Our merchants report that they are facing stiffening resistance to trying to peddle their wares. They are talking like it is the end of the world, and fear that they will never earn a copper again in life. Bloody hell, that's bad. So we can just dismiss them and say, oh, it's just merchants, or we can try to alleviate them. If we say it's just merchants, our trade efficiency goes down by 25% for a year. If we try to alleviate them, we lose 25 diplomatic power, which we're horribly behind on, and our trade efficiency goes down by 10% for a year. Let's just take the 25%. Yeah. Oh, do you reckon? I'd like to bail them out.
Oh, fair enough.
No. Sorry, I'm completely the wrong way around. Yes, I wouldn't like to waste our resources. I'd rather just have them moan for a year and then go back to normal. So there you go. We get a severe trade crisis for a year. Brilliant.
Fine.
How goes the integration, my liege? 14%. God,
getting there?
Yeah.
Do we know how long that's going to take?
If I hover over it, it says fucking ages. January 1540 is when it's due to be finished.
1540. That's another 32 years. We'll have paid off all our loans by then.
Yay. We finished the rival of our rival mission. I was going to look at one other thing. I've forgotten what it was. Ooh. Our country's focus. Right, on the 30th of December, we can change our country's power focus, and I think it should be diplomatic.
Yep, I agree.
Sweet. Right, so missions, eh?
Yep.
Suppose now's as good as any time to get the manpower should recover.
Yeah, I suppose so. It would be good if we did actually get that to recover. We're not planning on any wars anytime soon, are we?
Nah, I don't think so.
Are you content to just... Because let's not... Oh, we've picked it now. Yeah, maybe we should commit to this and properly recover them rather than say, oh, should we just quickly attack Poland, Lithuania and Hungary and Bavaria and Brandenburg? That's
fair enough. And I think, that is fair enough. We've spent so many episodes going so slowly through time, we can just whiz through some years here, get some progress made. We got another pop-up. This is really busy. Secrets in our alliance. Oh, this doesn't sound good. Ambassadors and diplomatic envoys often double as spies, or at least informants, who go beyond their duties to gather information in the country where they are supposed to do honest negotiations. This makes it less than surprising that an ambassador here in Shelland has been suspected of involvement in espionage. The challenge now lies in tactfully handling this discovery, since only a thorough cross-examination could ascertain guilt. Right, 3 options. Do we try and get to the bottom of this by arresting the ambassador? Which means that France doesn't like us very much, and we lose spy network in France. Or we send a request for him to be replaced, we lose 20 diplomatic power, or we just try to cut him off from important affairs, which gives France a 50% chance of adding 10 to their spy network in Denmark. Bloody hell, this is... probably doesn't matter much in terms of the outcomes, so I'm... Yeah, literally intriguing.
Hard to say.
Well, yeah.
What does your heart say?
You just didn't get what I was saying, did you? Right, so I think I've done this when you've been reading things, and if you don't have it in front of you, it's so difficult to follow all of these words. Yeah, so, I mean... It doesn't really matter much. I don't want to lose 20 diplomatic power. I don't want to waste our diplomatic resources in order to get our ambassador replaced.
I'm the same.
We could arrest the ambassador to get to the bottom of it, and France doesn't like us very much. Or we could just try and cut him off from all important affairs, which means that France gets a little edge on us.
I'm tempted to say we should arrest him.
Yeah.
After all, he could be a Catholic spy.
Done.
Excellent.
You spoke the words of truth. You convinced me. Oh no, the burgers are not 60% loyal.
Cooked properly. Oh.
Hey.
Lol.
How do we get their loyalty to go up?
Give them even more stuff.
We could. Right, let's have a look. Oh, right, okay, no, the amount of land that they control increases their influence by 40%. Oh, no, but loyalty's different, so that's fine. Their influence wouldn't go up because it's already capped. from land they control. So what we could do... Right, how about this? What we could do is give them some shitty little territory. Their loyalty will go back up above 60.
Yep.
We then demand diplomatic power from the burghers.
Okay.
Because we could do with that 150 diplomatic power.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
It could be good. They'd lose 20 loyalty.
Actually, yeah, we don't even need... they would lose 20 loyalty.
But we could just do that now.
We don't even have to give them a province. Sorry, I was going to do that to get their loyalty up, but the loyalty doesn't make a difference in how much diplomatic power they give you. So if we just did it, it goes down to, 39? And then it will just slowly trend back up to 50 again.
Yep.
And the bonus we get is between 40 and 60. So we'll only lose that bonus for a month or two.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Points for us. There we are.
Very good.
Uh-oh. There are disloyal estates. That's fine. It's going back up.
Going up any second. Right?
2 months and they'll stop being disloyal.
Fine.
It means we could take a Danish trade idea. However, I say we wait and advance our naval ambitions.
Yep, which we're well behind on.
Correct. That means we could look at other ones. Fun. Okay. So it would be good to have a game plan for where we might like to, advance into at some point.
Yeah, I would quite like... So I think the Teutonic Order we should have, because that would join up that bit of coast, get us more coastal provinces, which is good for trade and looks nice.
They're allied with bloody Muscovy, of course.
Oh, of course they fucking are.
It would be a lot easier to fight them now because we've got better troops, we'd have a better starting point, and we'd choose a place in the Teutons' land that we could actually siege down and start getting score on. So I think we might be a bit better, but let's see if there's somewhere better first. Ooh.
Yeah, this could be in quite a while anyway.
Yeah. East Frisia. That's that one place, that little red province, just...
It's already red.
It's already red.
We don't even need to change the map.
It's already confusing. So that doesn't actually belong to the Emperor. It's one of those weird little provinces that just sits there and it's independent. So it's prime for the plucking.
Let's find our Emperor view. There we are. No, that's the wrong one.
Can't remember if I said I'm improving relationships with the Emperor Austria.
Good.
Just because
good call.
He's a good chap to be friends with.
Yeah, that East Frisia is just the only one, isn't it? It's just sitting there, not being part of the Empire. That could be a good call.
Yeah. Well, if you want to start building a spy network against them, I'd be happy to do that.
Yeah, why not? Do we have a free diplomat, though?
No, I'm improving relationship with France, but that can wait.
Yeah, we're already friends with France, aren't we?
We could bring back that guy that's trying to talk Sweden into joining us.
No. That's his job for the rest of his life.
Right. Next bank loan is due in May. In fact, 2 of them are. Bugger, we're not going to be able to pay those. Nor the one in July. Oh, well, never mind. We'll be renewing 3 loans, I'm afraid. And then there's ages till the next one, so what I will do is just get another troop, I think.
Yeah, lovely.
May as well build it up.
Oh, yeah, we're so far below our force limit.
Supposed to be saving manpower.
I suppose so. Yeah, should we just sit on
there we go.
Our manpower?
He says and then builds another one. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stop. Because it's not going to take too long. As I say, it takes 10 years base to get all the way back up to top, and we've got an extra 33%, so it's going to take 6 years, and we're already quite a way there. Cleves gets religious intolerant society, as does Cologne, as does the Palatinate.
What do they all do?
Just regiments rise up. Protestant zealots, no less.
Brilliant.
Yeah, because they're all converting. Lovely.
They're late to the party.
They are a bit. Do we have a new institution coming along? Yes, we have. It's colonialism, which has spawned... Where was it? Oh, it was down in... Yeah, that's right. Down basically next to Gibraltar.
Remind me how I can see these?
The way I'm doing it is go to the technology tab, then either press N or click the button top left, the book.
Oh, yeah.
Then click on the colonialism one, which is already sort of highlighted, and then go over to Portugal and Spain, and you'll see...
I see.
Sorry, Castile. And you'll see that it's slowly spreading.
Cadiz is the birthplace of the colonialism. Brilliant.
The colonialism.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Who are our rivals again? I do this every single time. Poland, that's ridiculous. Burgundy and England, that's also ridiculous. You could try and humiliate Burgundy. Because they're arseholes.
Pretty cool.
Lots of pop-ups. Blecking has converted. Oh, is that our last one?
Good.
I haven't had a thing saying that there's anything else.
Yeah, I think that was next to the Centre of Reformation, maybe?
That's right, yeah. Our vassals smugglers. Our embargoes against our rivals are not working as well as we had hoped them to, and one reason might be that one of our vassals is still trading with them. They are smuggling goods back and forth, and thus interfering with our goals and making us appear weak. The smuggling is very minor, but could become very damaging to us. On the other hand, powerful business interests would be willing to pay for ignoring the smuggling. So, it's Norway. Force them to stop the smuggling now. We'd gain 10 prestige, and Norway would be a little bit cross with us.
Yep.
We could gain 63 ducats, lose 10 prestige, and Sweden gains 5% liberty desire, but Norway is told that they can keep their small endeavour carried on, and they will like us a bit more.
Norway already love us.
Yep.
And 5% liberty desire isn't too bad.
Nope. So really, the differences between stopping them smuggling now and getting 10 prestige, or losing 10 prestige and getting 70 ducats. And of course the role-playing. Do we really want them dealing with our enemies?
I don't really want them dealing with our enemies.
Yeah. The money would be nice, but we're making money. I don't think we should compromise on our principles just for this.
Well spoken.
Lovely. I'm going to force them to stop smuggling now. There.
Excellent.
Oh, we're losing all of our claims on everything.
Oh, well. we're not going to be attacking Muscovy anytime soon.
No.
You got some silly music.
No, it's not silly music. It's awesome. It's just I'm not doing it justice. Right. National focus. Let's change it to diplomatic power.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, there we are. That's a lot nicer.
Yeah, increasing properly now. I have a question, which is...
Ask away.
Is there a way that we could make our manpower recover more quickly? For example, by spending more money on it using one of these sliders? Or is it just independent of all of that?
It's independent of army maintenance and, everything else. So, I mean, hover over manpower and you can see what's impacting upon it and what's helping it. Army tradition is helping it. So we could go and lose a load of fights and that would give us more army tradition.
That would help our manpower recover.
We could conquer more provinces. Possibly change our government type. all these ridiculous things. The nobility are already doing. Well, the nobility are already doing the best that they can for that. They do have a button you can click, which is raise additional levies, but we did it not very long ago at all. Presumably when we were sucking Muscovy's troops.
Yeah.
So that would raise 4,000 manpower for us, which would be lovely. But yeah, we can't do that for another 22 years.
Great.
Sorry, 12 years. 14 years. Something. Numbers, years. Yeah.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, something else that we could do to help it is to build a barracks somewhere, but that's 100 gold. We could muck around with the nobility's provinces, perhaps grant them a province that's got high manpower, and then they'd be able to sort of boost that a little bit.
Yeah. Let me do some little maths of my own.
All right.
Where is my scientific calculator?
Yeah.
Somewhere in here. Mostly just Game Boys in this drawer.
No bad thing.
So I'll use my phone. Tools. There's my calculator. So, our maximum manpower is 25142, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And we already have 7867. So we need to recover 17,250 men. And we're doing 240 a month.
Oh.
About 72 months.
Yep.
6 years we'll have it fully recovered. That's not too bad.
Brilliant.
It might even happen in Isabella's lifetime. Isabella? What am I talking about?
Fuck
Christina.
Off.
Isabella,
you don't
my
deserve
God.
Isabella, the worst civilization player.
Absolute bitch.
Unhappiness among the merchants.
Oh no.
Again, conflict and protests over taxes, corporations, port duties, navy requisitions, trade and customs policies were quite frequent and often had counterproductive effects. Shall we reduce investment, losing 50 diplomatic power and the burghers losing 10 loyalty, which is currently already low? Or do we lose 1 mercantilism by getting rid of the troublemakers, who are these super far-thinking merchants that sneak about all over the place, which I think is what mercantilism represents. I'd be happy to lose that. Get rid of the troublemakers.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to reduce investment in our trade.
Nah.
It's too good.
Mercantilism's nice, but let's not have a load of dicks running everything.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literal penises.
Literal people called Richard.
Yes, that's probably better. How is the Liberty Desire? 38%. Fine. Ooh, the Reformation branch is out. Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already been formed, proposing alternative ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Holland has become the principal figure for the so-called Reformed school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. Reformed is now enabled. The religion in Holland changes to Reformed. Holland will be a centre of Reformation. There it is. A Reformed centre of Reformation. Holland gets religious zeal, local missionary strength minus 100%, and so on. So we've got competitors. This is all the New Age stuff, like the Methodists and the Pentecostals and stuff, isn't it?
School of Scientology. Church of Scientology.
Possibly not quite yet. Although I'm sure the meteor did crash back in 1510 or before.
Surely.
Space meteor. Guess what I'm having a drink of right now?
Iron Brew Extra.
Parsnip wine.
Oh, even better.
Homemade, delicious parsnip wine.
Is it good?
It's better than the carrot wine. It's got more taste.
I was really impressed with the carrot wine.
It's got more taste. You'll have to try it when you come down. It's good.
Can't wait.
We've got 20 Spy Network. I don't know why I paused it. We've got 20 Spy Network in Ostfriesland.
Great.
East Frisia, so we could fabricate a claim.
What's best? Should we just
can I not
build it up instead? Or... Oh no, they've only got 1 province anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I was in Friesland, like a dick.
I did it.
Yeah, great. Should we just fight them now?
Could do it. It'll be trivial, will it?
Let's have a look.
They're
Allied with
England.
Dithmarschen and Lubeck. Jesus. To be honest, they're just a single province, so by the time England get anywhere near us, we'll have already defeated them.
Sounds good.
I think.
I'll just check in case they're one. I'm just going to check the ledger, because you do occasionally get these weird one province countries that inexplicably have like 12,000 men.
He's got 8,000. I can see them standing in his country.
That's a lot.
That's quite a bit. Allied with Dithmarschen and Lubeck, so we could just march into Dithmarschen, smash them, then march over into Lubeck, smash them, occupy both their territories, knock them out of the war, go down to East Frisia, knock them out, or take them, and then done.
So between them, those
England
three,
will never get up there.
Those three countries do outnumber us by about 7,000. That's without England.
Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Is that still okay? Do you reckon we can
it's
just
totally
smash them,
fine.
as you say?
I don't know. Well, let's try it and see.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, worst case scenario, I think we're not going to start getting. Worst case scenario, he's the war leader, right? East Frisia. So by the time his army's gone and his only province is fully occupied, which is a level 1 fort, he'll be on low enthusiasm, and we can go, lol, we win.
I suppose so.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I want to.
This could go badly, but I don't think it'll go as badly as the Muscovy War. Trade collapse. It is hard to fathom, but for some reason the amount of income from trade has simply collapsed. The cargoes just don't seem to be landed. Is it smuggling? Is it merchants going elsewhere? We do not know, but things are grim. We can say there's nothing we can do, and for 10 years we have a trade collapse, which is minus 20% trade efficiency. Or we must do something and lose 100 diplomatic power. Jesus, our merchants are just terrible. I wonder if this is because we've got high corruption.
Could be, couldn't it?
I'll buy that down a little bit more. Well, that's a shame. Maybe we should just invest some points, because that's going to be a fairly sizable hit on our income for... I mean, what is it?
Yeah.
But shall I work it out quickly?
Yeah, why not?
Just before we end the episode, we've got 40% trade efficiency at the moment, which is giving us 6.81 ducats. That's multiplicative. Right, so it'll be going down to 20%. So, yeah, we're just losing 20%. So 6.81 times 0.8, basically. Give us an idea. Is 5.45. 6.1 minus 5.45. That's every month. We lose 0.65 ducats from it, and this is for 10 years, so that's times 120. It'll be the equivalent of losing either 78 ducats or 100 diplomatic power. But without having to lose the ducats immediately. Just like over time we'd lose them.
Yeah, so I guess that's better, isn't it?
What, losing the money?
Losing it over time.
Oh, yeah. So we don't take an immediate hit and have to take out more loans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be all right to do that, I think.
Cool.
It's a shame, but we need to catch up on our technology.
Better than the other way, yeah.
All right. So let's just size up our enemies as well. So, oh no, it's fine. I was going to say, Dithmarschen will actually accept an alliance if we wanted to.
Not that matters too much.
Well, I was just thinking they might not then honour the call when we fight against East Frisia.
They usually do, don't they? But
I think if you're allied to 2, I think they will defend the defend the person who defend the defender. Economic policy. As the burghers grow in power, their calls for fewer trade regulations and taxes become more and more frequent. Many feel that our country has an old-fashioned and repressive trade policy. Well, yeah, because we've been hammered so recently, and that we would benefit from reducing the amount of taxes and tolls that hinder commerce. So we could reduce mercantilism, which means that we'd lose 3 mercantilism and the burghers would gain 10 influence, which puts them into the danger zone. Or we could refuse to change the trade policy, which means that they'd lose 5 influence and lose 20 loyalty until 1525. So we've got 15 years of
15
either
years.
them gaining way too much influence or losing too much loyalty.
Oh, that would be way too much influence, right?
It would take them
put
to
into the danger zone.
85, yeah, and we'd have to retract territories until they weren't influential anymore.
Yeah, okay, I think we should...
Or... lose influence. No, there's no way they can lose influence in there, is there? Damn it. Okay.
Am I right in thinking we really don't want them to go over 80% influence?
We do,
that
yeah.
Can cause trouble,
it starts a disaster ticking up. So it wouldn't happen immediately, but it would start it happening. Alternatively, if they lose 20 loyalty, they'll be so disloyal and we'll lose that lovely 20% trade efficiency that we're getting, and it'll actually be minus 10. So we'll lose 30% trade efficiency for quite a long time. I'd probably... Oh, no, but if we let their influence go up and then retracted some territory in order to get their influence down again, they'd just be getting disloyal again anyway. So I think we've just got to deal with them being disloyal.
Yeah,
sadly. Fine. All right. We refuse to change our trade policy. Ouch. Ugh, that's hurt. That's put us like a ducat down. Right, anyway.
Oh, well, we won't be blackmailed.
No, we will not be. Right, and this is the time to end this episode anyway.
Great.
See you on the next one.